Okay. For some reason it did not save my controller setup. Weird. Here we go. I'll get the music started. Let's see. Should show. There. Okay. Now, since the last time I played this, I have finished the console version, the HD remaster, and turns out I am right at the end of the game. Actually, it looks like there isn't even a dungeon here. Huh, so yeah, there's not much left in this game, or this version at least. So I have a couple more games planned after this, depending on how long this actually takes to finish. I guess I'll just get into it then. There is gate to the elemental plane of water in tower. There is gate to the elemental plane of water here. You go through this gate, come out through the other. Slavis has magic. A magic that lets you breathe like a fish for a short time. Lets you breathe water like air. Lasts long enough for you to enter the tower, not to get back out. You must destroy the tower from inside, then find your own way out. Dive into the water stair, have no fear. Hurry up, the venom of the tower pours into the marsh. Underwater breather. Okay, I was not actually expecting an item. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm actually expecting 2, maybe 3 floors of actual dungeon. This guy's also had a shop here in the console version. Dive into the water stair, have no fear. Hurry up, the venom in the tower pours into the marsh. Okay. So if I wanted to go back and get more potions, I would have to go all the way through that stupid maze. But if this is like the console version, there's going to be basically an unlimited supply. Okay. And immediately a +5 ring of protection. 40 arrows. I don't think I'm going to need that many arrows, but... yeah, and already a bunch of potions. And that looks like it might also be an upgraded... yeah, that's probably going to be the only... let's see, what's the drop button? There we go. That's probably going to be the only magic potions I need, too. Got to get accustomed to the controls again. Yeah, I don't use magic much at all. That might be an upgrade too. Just slightly. Okay. Yeah, I don't need any more arrows. Also, I mentioned last time I didn't know quite how D&D accuracy worked. It is entirely strength, since I'm a fighter. So, all the misses I'm getting with Should be 30 base strength. Yeah, with 30 base strength and all the accessories I got that increase it, there's no reason I should be missing. So that's just... I'd say that's the only thing I don't like about this version of the game. That was definitely more than just those 2 potions game. Okay. I guess they needed to have some kind of balance since my melee is just AoE. And that's probably also an upgrade. And since I can't leave, there's no reason to keep stuff to sell it. I think that's an upgrade too. Yeah, they... No, it's not an upgrade. I already had it. So this dungeon was full of pretty scary monsters in the console version. Could one-shot a fighter. Although that didn't happen in the playthrough I just had. They did do a big chunk of damage, so... I don't know if this version is going to have anything quite like that, because it's solo. But like I've said every time I've started this, if I need to, I will use save states. Even though I can save anywhere, you start back at the beginning of the floor. And if I do start doing that, it'll just be to save me the trip back. And there's no reason to leave that. They don't win anything. All those misses. It's the same for 1 extra weight. But I'm very much not against using save states. Like, you play games however you want. If you don't like it, then you don't have to use them when you play it. It's the future. All games should save anywhere. Right. I don't think that's an upgrade. I'll check. Yeah, it's not. I also don't remember there being plain skeletons in this tower. So I'm gonna have to bring up my chat. There we go. Yup. I don't know which one of them hit me. That wasn't too bad. Okay. That's still always going to be jarring. I'm just interrupting the game to give you a key. It looks like it was the door up there. Huh, okay. Just loops around. I am going to be a little disappointed if I find out that I quit last time right at the one floor left to do. Nice of him to stand there and take it. Nice of any enemy to actually get hit. Back here. Okay, I don't know why he just stood there. I'm wondering if this version of the game is going to have the Onyx Blade. For anyone who has not played the console version, that's basically the you-win weapon. Not finding many upgrades. Yes, it is. Another slight upgrade. Not as many potions as the console version had, but it's not been too bad. Ring of Intellect. And nothing's really dropping anything here either. Here we have the fabulous AI, and suddenly a key. So I guess I could just go around those if I don't want to. And I would not put it past the game to just hide something on the ground back in one of these little nooks. It probably is. There was also another door in that first room with the when I first got the key. It's really hard to say when this game wants you to use stuff like that. I think that's the same one I've already got. Yeah. Don't think that's better either. It is not. That was a big guy. I'm also forgetting to defend. That was... Oh, wrong button. That was super broken. I've already forgotten to do it. Just absolutely no damage if the enemy has a fixed pattern like this one does. That is an upgrade. Oh, but it's two-handed. Never mind. Wasn't paying attention to what kind of weapon it was. Still going to be carrying a wooden shield to the end of the game, because they haven't given me anything better. Okay. So I wonder if that first door I unlocked somehow unlocked the other door, and they both led to the same place. Because that's what it's looking like. Because that was just another big circle. Ow. Yeah, I'll switch to fire. That disruption or whatever doesn't seem to be doing anything here. It's good to know that they kept that from the console version. This is a pretty big floor, which is leading me to believe that it's probably just this floor and maybe one more. It's a great sword. These skeletons attack a little too randomly for... It's not better. For blocking to be very good on them. This fire's doing work. Oh, that's another big guy. Somehow the arrows went right through him. And another key. Yeah, but their swings have kind of a random time between them. So I can't really time the block as well as I can with the big guys. A two-handed hammer. I don't know how some of those missed. am I doing on potions? Yeah, still pretty good. Actually using more arrows than I expected to, but I'm not anywhere near low. The way the block timing seems to work is I can block any time during their swing. Huh. Looked like a piece of the floor was above me over here. Okay, so there is at least one extra floor. Of course, that could actually take me to the boss. We'll see. And in addition to the blocking being able to block just about everything they throw at me, I can also use the block button to just interrupt my attack animation. So that makes it even more broken. Another two-hander. Okay, so there is at least one more floor. So I'm less upset about quitting where I did. Also seem to be randomly hitting a lot more. Yeah, because I can go sell diamonds. Thanks, game. But I really doubt this version is going to have those really big guys. If it does, it's probably going to be a recolor of those big knights. I just got to find a window and jump out. That's already okay. So maybe this room is just leading up to the boss. Finally. There's another room. Huh. Now, an ice weapon is tempting. Because ice weapons did work in the console version. I'll try it, see how effective it is. That's true too. I don't know how easy it was to notice that, but just 2 enemies on screen and 1 off screen was enough to lag the game. That's a good sign, isn't it? Yeah, so ice is still really handy in this version. They could also be doing those doors to make this more of a maze. Yes, it is. Okay, so they do have these big guys. They are not any worse than the last ones. Swings do seem to be a little bit more random than the last ones, but I can block in the middle of my attack, so... Also, they played the one track in the game, so this is probably progression. We'll check some of the other paths. Maybe get an accessory that's actually worth using. I think that's the same as what I got. Nope, that is actually an improvement. Right. Those knights are doing a great job of protecting this tower. And I'm wondering if this version will have the exposition guy right before the final boss. Because up to this point, there's no actual explanation for what's going on. Okay, looks like I made a big circle here. Let's see if there's any other doors I can take. Yeah, every game kind of needs an exposition dump like that. Yeah, it's a nice touch, but they also don't... Like, this here does not show what's in the pile. It's arrows, and not swords. But yeah, they do change depending on what's in the pile. I think I might have actually checked everywhere. I'm still wondering where the fireball sound is coming from, though. Because I haven't seen any traps so far on this floor. I haven't been in here yet. I don't know how he hit me facing the complete wrong direction, but okay. Oh, and a level up. I was wondering when that would happen. That might be an upgrade. It is. A 117 armor class. That sounds pretty normal for D&D, doesn't it? 21 points. this one is extra hit points. Now I don't know what I... No, don't need more magic points. Don't need more magic point regen. Okay. So then I guess I will just dump it into magic point regen in case I ever actually use my magic. Hang on, my cat's at the door being a jerk. All right. The whole time I was streaming yesterday, he wanted in and out and in and out. How am I doing on weight? I think I can hold quite a bit more. They're just not throwing the potions at me like the console version did. Finally, a +5 strength. Oh, I gotta remove one. I don't think I need the regen. Yeah, strength. That sounds like fireballs, but it might be one of those big guys. Yep, nope, it's fireballs. Can't walk behind this one. Ah, took that one. That is some serious lag. Why do they have this little nook here if there's nothing in there? I know I saw that skeleton walk behind this thing, and I can't go back there. I'm trying to lure that guy down to get hit by the fireballs, but I guess not. Oh boy, I haven't found a key. Our pro gamer just ran right through all those fireball traps. I haven't seen any other paths to take yet. Also got to remember to save often. That got me into trouble last time. Let's see. I think this is the room where the music played, so maybe this is where I get the key. Ice still doing work in this version. screen sniper bro helping me with that spider. These big guys for some reason seem to be immune to that. Oh, there's the key. Sounds like he broke something. Just trying to run away and hide because you know he's going to get in trouble. Picking up all this gold because you never know when I'm going to need it. I'm still pretty good on arrows. These traps sure are annoying though. And the sound, they aren't doing much damage. And I don't remember how to get to that door. Hard to imagine if I'm going in circles, but it sure looks like it. Keep going down and it keeps taking me there. Go. I don't think any enemy has dropped a single item since I've been in here. Expecting more of those big gold knight guys, but looked like it was only that one. I think the game just lagged because there was too many crates on, or barrels on screen. I don't know if any of these... That's definitely not an upgrade. I don't think I've gotten any +5 armor. That's it. Yeah, I haven't. +5 wooden shield, but I've had that for a while now. Seems unlikely, but I might be able to get another level up before the end of the game. I don't know if that's... I just checked it and I don't remember. Nope, it's exactly the same defense I got. I'll pick up the ring, but the shield can say where it's at. I mean, I've got 10 fingers, why can I only use 2 rings? And not even the same 2 rings. There's another one of the big gold guys. I want to kill the archer first if I can. Okay, stairs up. Another 2-handed weapon. Alright. Alright, Black Forge. So this should be right before the end of the game. I believe the floor after this was the exposition guy, and then the boss was above that. So this is longer than I expected this version of the game to have. I'm finally getting some +5 stuff. Looking like a proper knight now. Oh! I can walk through the walls. And sure is useful. Yeah, the +5 stuff was... They were not being generous. Except with the +5 strength rings. You got like 30 of those. But even if I get another +5 strength ring, I can't use it because I already got one. Elven full plate? I did not know that was a thing. He might be. I just wonder if there might be something breakable in there. I'm really hoping that they don't have some on the bottom side here, because there would be no way to tell. But yeah, they might skip that floor in this version and just put them on this one. Let's see if there's any I missed. Doesn't look like it. Another dead end. Here's one. Randomly a key. Nope. Got +5 gloves, +5 boots. I don't know what the purpose of those dead end ones are. I don't think there were dead end ones in the console version. I think I'm good on health potions, at the rate I'm going through them. Unless I get an amulet, an amulet of strength +5, this is probably the best I can get. At least for strength. I think that skeleton just walked through the wall. I was not expecting this game to give him away that way. Okay, so the dead end ones are just monster closets. Since the enemies in this dungeon don't seem to drop anything at all, this would be a really terrible place to try to grind. Is you just going through your potions and getting nothing to replace them? That skeleton came out of the wall. Someone's shooting at me. He just stood there for a while watching me swing at his buddy. Time now. Jeez. Yeah, those gotta just be monster closets. Like, there isn't even something hidden in there to break. I think that spider came out of... Nope, there comes the skeleton. Okay. Huh. So just all those monster closets are connected. That's weird. And I definitely went all the way down there. Where did these guys come from? Another random key. Oh. Those don't seem to be connected. I feel like there was a path I didn't take, and if that exposition guy is in this, I don't want to miss him. Another amulet of intellect. Big guy off screen. Another skeleton out of his closet. I do kind of feel like this is the kind of game that would make it so you had to go past the exposition guy. I also doubt he's in one of the monster closets. I did level up. Yeah, it might. It could be like that the temple was in this version. It's just a single room with the lizard guy in the middle. I also realize just how much gold I have. There's really not much to spend my points on. Walked in on a skeleton in his closet. I thought this was going to loop around, but it doesn't. It looked like it's continuing on. It looked like I had found the forge of this black forge. And then I walked right past it, expecting to loop around. And yet I keep continuing to walk away from it. Maybe this is where it loops around. Oh, there's something in here. There it is. This is where that sort of boss would have been in the console version, I believe. The boss, but not really a boss. They had the onyx blade. Okay, so that did loop around, just a really long loop. That guy's unique. Kind of. That's basically how I expected him to be, just one of those, a recolor one of those guys. I'd sure like to just get him alone, but that skeleton has the same full distance as him. There we go. Getting help from the archer. Oh wow, he does a lot of damage. Yeah. Alright, the Onyx Sword. So it is in this game. And it is amazing. $266 critical, 250 critical. Yeah, this thing's a beast. Did not find a key though. It is. It's pretty fantastic. Oh! I don't remember these guys being in the tower. 230 critical and he's just tanking it. And he had the key. So that was pretty bad. That was really bad. I mean, I can see it from this side, but I had to go through a hidden wall from that angle to progress. That's I'm calling it. That's pretty bad. Nope. Skeleton closet. Finally a +5 strength amulet. So then unless there's something else I want on a ring, the +4 strength is the best I can get. So this floor has 2 forges, and that's not really a forge, that would be a... I'm spacing on what to call it. Yeah, there's 2 of them on this floor. I expected to fight that boss at the first one. I guess technically, since the key was on a different monster, you could skip him like you could in the console version. I don't know why you would want to. What? Oh, okay. Regular rat? Oh! So there's exposition guy. I'm gonna smash his pots first. Right. Your feet, they echo upon the flagstones. Your breath stirs the dust. You are alive. I was Celadon, first captain of the company of the Westering Sun. I am one of the many prisoners of this place, the Hall of Remembrance, all soldiers of the Westering Sun, all fallen in battle, all slain by treachery. We are doomed to stand, to remember, and to wait for Eldrith's release, and our own. You don't know Eldrith? Much time has passed, I see, for her many names too have been ground beneath time's heel. Have you not heard of Eldrith, the betrayer, the treacherous of swords? Eldrith of the westering sun? That she has been forgotten is irony of a sort. Eldrith was one of the greatest generals of the Sword Coast, commander of the Company of the Westering Sun, sworn sword and defender of Baldur's Gate. She served with honor and distinction in the first and last seasons of the Sundering War, the Crescent Port Siege, and finally the campaign against the Black Horde. Glory drew us, loyalty kept us, and we were proud to serve beneath her banner. Our lives were hers, and our deaths were hers. I do not know when pride burrowed into her heart, but it poisoned her, and it was a poison I did not see until it was too late. Eldrith had fought too many battles, achieved too many victories, and she had come to see the city of Baldur's Gate as her own. On the day of the great betrayal and the last day of the campaign against the Black Horde, I left my wife within the walls of Baldur's Gate, where she would be safe, and told her I would return. She was one of the most beautiful elven maidens I have ever known. There are times when I feel as if I hear her singing for me still, waiting for my return. Then I fear her spirit shall never be laid to rest while I am trapped here, my wife to think that she suffers still, and for my sake. My company took the field against the Horde and scattered them, even though the orcs and goblins outnumbered us 5-1. Still in the rout, almost half their forces survived and fled the field. Eldrith was determined to pursue them, but the Dukes of Baldur's Gate refused. Too many good soldiers had been lost, the Dukes told us. They and the people wanted no more of blood and death, and they felt the Horde would not return. Eldrith was furious. Even though we had lost many men, she felt it was better we had deal a death blow to the Horde and ensure they never threatened Baldur's Gate again. And so she defied the Dukes and led us to our deaths. Already weakened, we chanced upon one of the straggling bands of the Horde and cornered them within the Dosius Cleft. It was tactical brilliance in trapping them within the canyon, but in doing so we gave them no choice but to fight us. Backed into a corner, the Horde proved more vicious than we had anticipated. Eldrith, fearful of losing the field, sent a messenger back to Baldur's Gate for reinforcements before the Horde broke free of her trap. The reinforcements never came, and the Horde overran us. Eldrith survived, I survived. Many of the Company of the Westering Sun did not. Eldrith became a thing, a creature consumed by fury. Wounded, she returned to Baldur's Gate to demand an audience with the Dukes. Instead, she was met at the gates and told that for her disobedience upon the battlefield, the walls of Baldur's Gate would be forever closed to her and the Westering Sun. Eldrith, she gave us, all of us who remained, all of us who had sworn to serve her, and she ordered our broken company to attack the walls of her city. She swore she would take it from the Dukes, make it hers, and put the Dukes to the sword. It would be justice, she said. Justice, it was suicide. We were slain almost to the man, and we were driven from the city, hounded by the remaining troops, the Baldur's Gate. We knew no rest, no peace, and they pursued us for leagues upon leagues, all the way to the marsh of Shalimber. They feared Eldrith's wrath so greatly that they were determined that she should not escape alive. I died here in the marsh of Shalimber, and so did all that remained in the Company of the Westering Sun. Eldrith was the last one to die, brought low by crossbowmen and archers, men who feared to come within reach of her sword. Even against death, Eldrith's fury prevailed. You will find her at the top of this tower, at her watch, waiting for battle. She knows you are here, and she has attempted to seal you within this hall, as the stones of the Onyx Tower obey her will. But even as she is the mistress of the tower, our spirits are part of the tower as well. I shall allow the stones of this hall to part so that you may reach her, and I pray kill her for the last time. Eldrith's will is tied to the tower. When she is slain, this tower will die as well. You cannot escape this tower while she lives, and not after she is dead. Eldrith is one of the greatest swordsmen ever known, and hers is a murderous will. Be careful you do not approach within striking distance of her blade, or the battle shall be over for you. It's a lot of talking. Still, she has given much of herself and her spirit to this tower, so she could command it. Perhaps you may find strength to defeat her by turning the link against her. If this tower is linked to her, then a blade forged from the walls of this tower and constructed on the Black Forge may be your greatest weapon. We will pray for you, stranger, as we pray for all Baldur's Gate. May the gods watch over you. So, that's telling me I need to kill her with the onyx blade, onyx sword. And it looks like he is entirely missable. Actually, since he's supposed to open the path, then probably not. Yeah, because I don't think I could open that before. Alright. And there is a save pedestal, so she must be up those stairs. And the console version, she was pretty tough in the console version, but the Onyx Blade made pretty short work of her. That is full +5 plate armor and a wooden shield. That's great. Right. So that will be the last save. I shouldn't need anything else. Only got like 70 potions. Yep, 76. Oh. Just standing on that pile that wanted to... Alright. Let's see, pause my music. Right. So the dogs of Baldur's Gate once again hound me. And all the way to... And that's all it's playing. And all the way to my sanctuary this time. No lies or horizon's distance from their walls. Can it be they fear me that much? They have that much wisdom, at least? I served Baldur's Gate with all of my first life, only to be repaid with betrayal. They cost me a battle, the lives of my soldiers, and my reputation. Now I'm but a sentence or two in a sage's book, a footnote, forever a traitor. I have bested death, and I have nothing to fear from you, or Baldur's Gate. Know that as long as I stand, the war against Baldur's Gate shall continue, and I shall be victorious. You may hold the field, dog, but the day is mine. Now let us end this. Okay, let's see how quickly this goes through her, and how difficult this battle actually will be. A lot of misses. Can I cheese her with... Nope. I actually cannot cheese her with defending. She swings right through my shield. There's a lot of criticals, but all the misses. Wow. Like half my health with a critical there. Yes, it does. The misses are pretty bad. There we go. Now, she wasn't too bad, but yeah, the misses definitely made this harder. And so it has come to pass that I shall die twice, and the second time shall be the last. I, the tower, will not hold. You must leave this place. I ask your forgiveness. I let anger cloud my vision and harm those who had sworn to serve me. In all these things great harm has been done. Let Baldur's Gate have its peace. I shall not rise again to challenge it, though I will doubtless need others such as you to defend it from others that wish it harm. Now leave me to die. This tower shall be my tomb. In a flash of the portal's light... What portal? Elder's Tower was no more. That's quite an oversight. In the console version, you leave through a portal, and this, I guess you just die. The lightning rained upon the tower and flames ablaze from within. And thus, in a storm of fire and lightning, Eldrith died a second death. But it was all part of a much larger design. He has done it. Ildrith is undone, the tower destroyed. Now we may continue without interference, Master. Where did the portal lead? It led to a far distant land, far from Baldur's Gate, far from the Sunset Mountains, far from the marsh of Shalimber, and far from safety. But that is a tale for another time. And kick back the title. Okay. So, I had a blast playing this game, but those misses are... Just the way they program that is not good. I guess it was to make up for the melee weapons being AoE or something, but it really felt bad. All right.